Hello guys, this is your boy C King here, and a boy, oh boy, it's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm back, and we are actually gonna discuss about how to become a good trader, right? There is basically a video that is suitable for beginners. So if you feel that you're actually already a good trader, you can feel free to skip this video. There are a lot of other videos in my archives that you can actually watch. But today, let's actually focus on how to become what? A proper trader. So this might be, some arcade things, advice that you've heard over and over and over again. But trust me, this is actually gonna help you a lot if you take all of these advice seriously. You need to take all of these seriously. Anyways, let's actually just jump inside and let's just do what we are here for, right? Let's do what we are here for. So firstly, it's actually learning the skill, right? You need to take it really seriously. The one major mistake that beginners normally do or make is that when they come to the trading platform, the trading sphere, right? Be it forex, crypto, stocks, indices, doesn't matter. They think that it's actually a game, right? They don't take it seriously. They think they can just come in, make money, go. Come in, make money, go. But that is not the case, right? Trading is a career path for some people, right? Some people are normally actually full traders, full-time traders. And for you to be actually do or trade consistently, right? Have profits consistently, you need to learn the skill, right? You need to learn the skill. You need to take it serious. Without taking it serious, you're gonna lose. You're gonna be a bad trader. That is the truth. That is actually the harsh truth of it, right? Now, when it comes to learning the skill, you need to practice, right? Practice and practice and practice and practice till you can practice no more. This is one thing that people do not do, right? The demo account is created for a reason, right? The virtual account is created for a reason. Use it as an advantage, right? Don't just go straight to life. And yes, I understand that the psychology involved with trading a demo account is different from the psychology involved in trading a live account. I do understand it, but you still need to take advantage of the demo account really well, right? Trade on it. Try to master everything. Try to learn that skill set that is going to make you a good trader. Try to be confident in a demo account, then you can move on to the live account, right? Practice and practice, just practice every day. Practice and practice and practice. All right. The second one, the third one or anything you want to say, is actually educate yourself, and it also comes under learning the skill, right? Education is actually the key. So educate yourself, study the markets. You need to study the markets. Look at it. Look at how different currency pairs move, right? Look at how different currency pairs or pairs, right, um you know you know move anytime, right? So you need to know how they behave. That's actually the word I wanted to get. Behave, right, before you actually dive in trading that currency pair, right? You need to know all of this. You need to also read books, right? This is actually underrated. I'm actually self-taught. I taught myself how to trade, and one thing that helped me a lot is reading books, right? Reading books. There are lots of quality books that are there for you to actually take advantage of. Some of them might even be for free, right? You don't need to even go and buy them. You just need to just search, and you get them for free. And these books are really helpful for us. One thing is, don't be lazy. You can never be lazy in anything you do, right? To become a good trader, you can never be lazy. You need to read. You need to actually read it, right? You need to read some books. I'm going to make a video on the books that's helped me, right, become a consistent good trader. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave you at that, right? At this time, right? That you need to actually read a lot, right? There's lots of books that are there for you. Right? Anyways, after that, you need to also get a strategy and stick with it. It also comes basically come also with learning the skill, right? Basically, it's like that's learning the skill is actually the major set, but I'm actually trying to get major sub points from there. You need to learn or get a strategy because ultimately the strategy is what you're using. You're gonna be using in trading, right? So once you don't have a strategy, you are just planning to fail because that is when you start going from one signal provider to another signal provider to one signal provider to another mentor to that mentor. I'm not saying signal providers are not good, really good, but even for example, in my group, I even tell them that before you even take a trade or a signal, you need to understand what that signal is, right? So you need to understand and get a strategy. You need to know when to buy. You need to know when to sell. You need to know when not to buy for yourself, and you need to know when not to sell for yourself, right? You need to always do that. You need to get a strategy. And this comes with actually knowing what kind of what trader you are. And that's the next point, knowing what kind of trader you are, right? Some people will be really profitable, maybe scalping, but because they don't know what kind of trader they are, they stick to maybe they are being day traders, and it's not being profitable for them, right? So if scalping is what is gonna be comfortable and profitable for you, stick to that. If intraday trading is actually gonna be the comfortable thing for you, stick to that. If swing trading is what is gonna be comfortable for you, stick to that. You do not need to be jumping from one kind of style to another kind of style, right? That is the same thing with strategies. You do not need to be jumping from one kind of strategy to another kind of strategy. So once you identify what kind of trader you are, your strategy becomes actually easier to get, right? Somebody might be really comfortable or really profitable trading in an hourly time frame, right? Like me, for example, I like the hourly time frame. That is why I take my trades. It doesn't mean I don't look at other charts. I look at other charts, but ultimately, when I'm taking my trades, it's always on the hourly time frame, right? And that is what many people actually confuse and get wrong in this trading, right? When you are trading, you need to have a specific time frame to trade on, to take your trades. Either 5 minutes, either 15 minutes, either 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, weekly, it doesn't matter. But find that specific time frame for you to actually trade on, to take your trades on. And that is gonna be a really mind-blowing factor here once you find that specific time frame. All right, now the next one is psychology, right? Psychology and discipline. And I think it's not gonna be only for the beginners, it's also gonna be for us, the consistent traders too, because um it, I've been away for a long time, and the thing that actually happened is that I was actually having a really losing streak. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was having a losing streak, so I had to get my psychology right. My psychology was messed up at that point, right? So I needed to get my psychology right and actually sit back, take a break, relax, right? Then come back, right? So that is one thing about psychology. Psychology, that's one thing, right? You need to be always 100% with your psychology, right? You need to know that, okay, I'm gonna take this trade, and once it gets to this point, that is it. I'm gonna trade 3 times today. It comes with discipline. That is it. I'm gonna trade 5 times today. Don't get stuck in that loop, right? That situation whereby you're over trading, you're taking like 20 trades a day. Well, if your strategy is to take 20 trades a day, that is fine with me. But don't trade more than what you can trade, or that you are supposed to trade, right? Well, that is basically it. You need to keep your psychology on point. You need to be disciplined here, right? You need to be always disciplined here. Now, the next one, which is actually also underrated in becoming a good trader, is actually keeping things simple, right? And yes, I might actually receive a lot of bash right now. People are gonna talk, right? But keep things simple, right? Keep things simple. Trading is not supposed to be complicated. Trading is not supposed to be something that is mind blowing. It's not something that is supposed to be like, calculus or something like that. You need to make it simple, right? This gets to uh, this point. All right, when it behaves like this, I'm taking this kind of trade, right? When it behaves like this, I'm taking this kind of trade. It's not always gonna work. That is it. Nobody has 100% strategy, range strategy. But what is going to give you is that you're going to be more consistently profitable. If your strategy is actually a really good strategy, you're going to be consistently profitable, right? So you need to keep things simple. Don't overthink, don't overtrade, don't overanalyze, right? Overanalyze, over analysis is actually something that people do not talk about, but don't you have your strategy, right? You have even withdrawing key points, right? In drawing the key point, you don't need to actually draw many of them, right? Don't over analyze, and it's actually going to help you. Now, the last one, you don't need to do it, right? My last advice, you don't need to do it, but it's going to help you. You can decide, right? Let me use this word. You can decide to keep a journal, right? You just record any or every trade that you actually make, and at the end of the year or at the end of the month, you're gonna go through and decide why you actually took this trade and why you didn't take that trade. The trade that gave you really good profits, the trades that gave you really bad losses, the currency pairs that is going to be suitable for you. And a journal actually allows you to actually do that, because you can go back, look at it, look at your mistakes, look at how bad or how good you were at a particular month, and you can use that. You can incorporate that with your future trades or maybe your future strategy, right? So yes, basically, let me just recap it for us, and we are gonna be done, right? You need to learn the skill. You need to take it serious. Firstly, you need to practice. Yes, you need to practice. You need to also educate yourself, study the markets, read some books, basically, right? You also need to know what kind of trader you are. Right? Get a strategy, stick to it, right? Psychology and discipline are really important, right? Then keep things simple. Just keep things simple. Then, if you want, you can also keep a journal, right? You can also keep a journal, right? Now, this is C King, right? This is basically the end of today's topic. C King, right? Anyways, if you like this and if you think that this actually brought value to you, what you need to do is actually show some love, right? Like, subscribe, right? There are gonna be more videos nowadays coming every week, every week, every week. So yeah, sit back and relax. And if you also are a beginner trader, right, and you are experiencing some kind of difficulty, feel free to contact me via in Telegram and on Instagram, right? Email, just contact me and I'm gonna reply you. Even in the comment section, I'm gonna reply you, right, and help you in everything that you wanna do, right? So this is C King from NOBSFX, and I'm out.